Good Monday morning. It's Monday. We're in a different place. Is Mr. John here? Oh, hey, there
Yes,
he
I
is.
am. Yeah, lots.
Hello.
This is a really crazy Monday. Lots of stuff. Just the normal Magoo
Mm,
U things, but there are some
Yeah.
pretty incredible things happening today, including well,
Including what? I mean, what's happening today?
including an eclipse.
Yeah, right after live, huh?
Yes.
We're gonna have an eclipse. Um, and it's like, where is the path of it? Where are people gonna see it all the way?
It's from Texas all the way to Maine. So there are a lot of Magoobers that are going to be in the totality section of this thing, and then
Wow.
we're only like 40%, I think, here. So we'll
Hmm,
check it out, but it's not going to be as dramatic as a lot of people.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
We made sure to schedule that solar experience into it. Good morning. So yeah, that's on our to-do list. Right after we all will proceed to looking at the sun, right? And I have solar eclipse glasses, right? This is something
Yes.
you need those glasses for, right?
Oh yeah.
57%. Wow, that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
look at that. There we go. Oh
Wow.
no.
Oh, interesting. 94%. So you'll notice darkening and things like that, but the actual, yeah, seeing it won't be as good. So interesting. Um, and what else we got going? We have patches.
Yes, we do. We have the patches for March to show. We have a
Uh-huh.
few homeworks, and
Yeah.
then you have some things. So there's a lot today. And
Okay.
let's see, in Detroit, 99%, and it's sunny. That's from Cookies V versus Cancer on
Very
Instagram.
cool.
And then yeah, that's what we got from Instagram so far.
That's where you'll see the best. The best. You'll see it
Yes.
really good there. That's cool.
77% in Kansas City. Is that right? Yep.
Um,
There you go.
11, 13. Synchronizing watches.
Yes.
Like forward slash.
Here's what I found.
Oh,
Go on. April last year. We did them. Okay. Yeah, I think that we did them a couple times. It was in the November one, and so it was also in April. That's interesting.
oh,
Wasn't that cool? Yeah, that was the first time I'd seen the activator. So fascinating. Yeah, great people at Sweet Sticks or the Expert Lab and the Mixing It Up this month. Hello, hello.
well,
Um,
would you like to start with patches or with
Homework. I
this
think
month?
homework.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Then we will start with homework. So, as everybody knows, we got this incredible set this month. This is one that I think is highly sought after, and then this was people wanted to do this one big time, and now it's in Maguyu. This is the extra frosting for this month as
Mhm.
well, and there's the set for this month. All
Yeah.
right, so going into it, here we go. We're going to start with Danita Allen.
Oh, wow. How beautiful.
And then this is Danielle Stone.
Lovely. Oh, I like it with the blue harlequin. That's really nice. Yeah.
Here's Marilyn O'Neill.
Marilyn, look at her. Yeah, we got to do that together. Love it.
This is Janice Ezzo.
So good. Cute.
And here's Kate Sullivan.
Wow. Very nice. Huh.
And Pam Strauss.
Wow. It's what a great theme. You want to do all the things. I love it.
Yes, just
Isn't
keep
that
going.
pretty?
Just keep going.
Yeah.
And here's and this is another one from Pam Strauss. That's her homework group in is it Boothiel, uh, Kansas? I think so.
Bothell?
I mean Bothell.
No, I
But
don't
she
know.
spells it Boothiel. Boothiel.
Oh,
So then this is Patty Romer's homework.
so dreamy.
And then there are two McGoobers lend a hand. First one is Becky Norton and Mary Ridley. They donated 100 paint your own cookies to a local children's Easter event. So
Oh,
cool. And then this one is from Kathy Ulich. And she said, I wanted to share some cookies I made and donated to Westford Academy's band concert fundraiser. My friend's daughter asked if I can help, and I couldn't say no.
it's a lot of cookies. Wow. Yeah.
And
So
that
cute.
is the homework for this last week that have been turned in. So just
Yeah.
fantastic.
Looking great. Tarde.
No, from Brazil.
Hello, Sao Paulo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome. Is this sweet sticks to be used to color icing or just to paint with? That is a great question. I think the ones that I've seen are just to paint with. I'm trying to think if I've seen, I don't think they do food coloring specifically for icing and things like that. I think it's mostly a topical type of a paint that I've seen. And I'm usually on my computer, so things are bigger on
Yeah.
this one. Ciao, Sabrina. Yeah, so usually things are bigger, so I'm looking at a very small screen. So if I'm squinting, especially looking at the homeworks, they're little. They look so good though, huh?
Even
So
small.
good.
Small and
Even
large.
small.
It looks great across the
I
board.
believe it. Yeah, they look so good.
So
Love it.
this month we've got mega patches to do.
Hmm.
No, actually, we don't have a whole lot of patches. We have patches to award for March. So
Hmm.
if you'd like, we can get rolling
Give
on
us a little
those too.
patch.
All right. So first off, we have here's our homework count for last month. Significantly lower than last month,
Mm-hmm.
or than the previous months, but that's because of level of difficulty, and people were really concentrating on the makeup homework that is allowed to be turned in January and February. So it's just a lot of projects, one after the other. So we went to 47 that were turned in last month. And that's 47.
47 wagons.
Yes, that's quite the cookie caravan.
Yeah. And what amazing wagons they were.
Yes.
So
So
good.
first up is this guy. Now I will be here to read in case you can't read everything, but I will
Oh,
I will show you this. Okay.
cat, no. So the piping bag patch is for when you turn in your homework on time, on the due date 3 months in a row. Ooh, from the path of totality. Doesn't that, it sounds like, yeah. Like where does Superman, where his
The Fortress of
sanctum, his
Solitude.
fortress
I
of
was in a band
solitude?
I was in a band called the Path of Totality. It was great. Yeah. It was an
You were
REM
not.
cover band.
Path of totality. Yeah, that sounds very superhero. The piping bag patch. So the people who've had earned those 3 months in a row, look at that patch. Of course, Tipsy's here. But oh yeah, oh okay. We got Harriet and Danita and Carolyn and Cindy. Okay, Kat, stop. And Eva, Marla, Valerie, Elizabeth, Vicky, Marilyn, Teresa, Barbie. It doesn't help that there's a little black bar across the names too until it's a certain
Oh,
point.
really?
Mary, yeah.
Oh, no.
Amy, Pamela, Anne, times two. Look at you.
Yeah.
Melanie, Kathy, Melissa, Candace, and Stacy. That must be
Nice.
like a 4-point font on my phone. So congratulations to the piping bag patch earners. rolling pin patch. This is where instead of getting your fourth piping bag patch, you get a rolling pin because you are on a roll. You have completed a year of homework, which is quite
Nice.
a feat. Rolling pin patch. Yeah, there's a year. Oh, it's a little bigger. Okay. Kaylee, Kathy, Amy, and Nancy earned their rolling pins. Keep rolling on. Whisk patch. This is where you share your homework publicly. 6 months for 6 months. This one was earned by Nancy, Stacy, and Anne. Good job.
And then only one more patch to do.
Okay. This one is the apron patch. The apron patch can be earned by doing various good things, whatever kind of stands out. The apron patch earners are Katie, Teresa, Kate, Heidi, and Danielle. So all these patches will be sent out. They're coming your way, so you can sew them onto your varsity jackets.
Yes.
Hats,
And
bags.
for those of you that love stats like I do, I'm a numbers stats geek, and here are your stats for patches from this year compared to last year. So look at
the inner wheel. The inner wheel is last
year's numbers, and then the outer wheel is this year. So already 90 of the piping bag patches have been awarded.
Wow.
And look at there are 34 patches for this month, but that's still more than it was last year. And if you see the completed and recorded homework, huge dip from last year to this year, but that was the cookie caravan. And I know that this month it's going to launch because everybody wants to do the Alice in Wonderland set.
Love those numbers. That's
Me
cool.
too.
Yeah, interesting. And you can see that on the blog if you want to look at it longer. I only looked at one of the graphs and I was like, oh wait, I want to see the rest of them. Last minute question on your announcement post. Yeah. Ooh,
Ask here. Go right ahead.
Oh my gosh. So you really
Very
are,
cool.
yeah. In more ways than one. I think Liesel's just a superhero. I think that's, oh my gosh. Did she just reveal herself?
I wish I had the Superman theme to play right now.
And I also can't see the comments on the right. So if I don't read them before you take them away, they're gone forever.
I am putting them up.
Yes, I know. But if I don't read them, we've been handing out glasses left and right as we purchase for friends, neighbors, and clients. How cute! All the latecomers are heading to our porch to pick up their eclipse glasses. That's so
that's
sweet.
cool.
Yeah, it's not something people think about until. Okay, what? Yeah, you get a patch, and you get a patch. Thank you for doing the apron patches. I was shocked to get one a couple months ago. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's just a fun way to just say like, hey, I see you. You have a set with a statue look coming up. I would love some tips for that, or an older video that could point me in the right direction. Maybe I tried searching marble, statue, and stone, but not quite the right words. That did find me a Danielle Stone expert lab. I have to go back and watch them. That's awesome. So I'm thinking it was a January. I did a stone and also a bronze statue face. I'm trying to think what year that was. That's always the hard part. It was very like a Zen. There was like a lotus, and then there were like a mossy kind
I'm
of
looking
stone.
for that right now for you. I know exactly.
I figured. I figured you were. Yeah. Trying to think of other. I don't. And you weren't at the in-person October from 2023. So we did it there, but that was in person. Yeah, so that would be probably the elephant skin would be kind of cool, kind of a similar thing maybe. That's more like etched.
Let's see. The class that you're talking about
Mhm.
was one of the January classes, I believe, in 19 or 20, and
1920? Wait, what did you
in
say?
19 or 20.
It cut out right in the "or" part. All I heard was
Yeah, here we go.
1920.
So it is January of 2020, and
Okay.
here's what the set looks like right there. So right here,
Yeah,
Zen
yeah,
Garden.
that's it. Design garden, yeah. So that was a stone statue kind of look technique. I know there was a marble one that was in the August summertime one. You heard 1920. Okay. We've been doing Maguyu a while. So
It's the 104th anniversary.
yeah, but there was a marble one that might be useful also. And that one was it was like a bunch of textures one summer, and I believe it was like a July or August. There was like the velvet burnout texture and the marble. Oh, little bubble pops up. Oh, it's a David statue for an Italian garden. Oh, very cool. That'd be neat. Nice.
And then, yeah, those other textures with the marble and
Uh-huh.
other ones, that is in August of
Yeah.
17.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe a mix of those two might
It's
be.
right there.
That's the one. Oh, he's so tiny.
That's it,
I
though.
mean, I bet a lot of you guys watch this on your phones. Raise your hand if you watch this on your phone. Which, yeah, I'm assuming most people do. I didn't really think of that before. How tiny things must be for you. Hmm, a new appreciation. Wow. Um, what's next? Let's talk about the month of Maguyu. Oh yeah, I see your tiny little hands raised. um, this month at Maguyu, of course, we have our Alice in Wonderland set. Smart Cookie is another, it's a couple other ideas about, because I did this set very much like scrapbooking and things just, every cookie was different. So I kind of showed some other ideas about where you could kind of go with this set. The expert guest, we had Siobhan show that sweet sticks, no rub, metallic embossed, stenciled gorgeousness. It was so cool. She's so fun, Siobhan. And look at that. Oh yeah, so cool. I've never used the activator, so it was awesome to watch that. Mixing it up was with Miranda. She is the creator of Sweet Sticks. Such a cool story, and I hear about just where Sweet Sticks started and where it's headed. It was super inspiring. Awesome chatting with her. And then extra frosting, right? Yeah, extra frosting was another one of the sets, one of the cookies from the sets, and just showed us start to finish about how to make this cookie. What a great month. Always so many fun things. How lucky I am. What a great job I have. You know, so cool to talk with these amazing people, and then of course to see all the beautiful homeworks. Can you show wait for paper? Oh yeah, did you guys? Some of you guys were there. I did a live with icing images. Let me go grab my hats. It was super fun to show that demo with Debbie, and I have the hats right here. I think you can still hear me because I'm on my headphone, right?
Yeah, we can hear you
Perfect.
for sure.
Okay, so I'm grabbing my hats. They're perfect size for Tipsy right here. So I made this on the live demo, and you can go back and watch that. Super, it came together so fast. I was almost embarrassed. Okay, Tipsy likes it. Tipsy, stop. She's trying to knock over my phone. Um, Yeah, so created this little steampunk hat, this little spring beauty, and this little floral one. Yeah, you want to wear it, don't you? So all out of wafer paper and a couple of real icing flowers, but you could do that with fondant as well. Yeah, they're kind of adorable, and they come together, like I said, super super fast. They look intricate and fun. The decorating part is the really fun part. The icing sheets used for April. Any specifics for what kind? When I clicked the link, it took yeah, because there are so many options. Because I've used different brands and I feel like they're all pretty similar as far as that goes. So I think they all work really great. It's kind of up to you how many you want. I think that's why I put that option there is because some packages are larger than others. And if it's something you want to play with more, you can get the larger package. But yeah, the icing sheets, they're kind of all really similar.
And is that something that Icing Images also has?
Definitely. Icing Images has all the edible papers, great customer service, super fast shipping. So I always, yeah, definitely check out Icing Images. They're fantastic and the quality is great. Yeah, um, love it, love it. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. I'm loving what I'm seeing already, and I know it's you guys do amazing things. Yeah, cat. She loves the hat. You see that? Look at the hat. You
So
like
I
that hat?
guess, Liz, that
Mhm.
without further ado, we should probably just actually
Oh,
talk about why you are in a different location.
yeah. Also, do you have that picture still of Tipsy with the top hat on?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
we don't.
I made one out of paper just for her, so she does have her own as well. Great sample pack. Oh, that's such a great idea. I love that. If you don't want a ton of one kind. Yes, and that's exactly what I used for the hats. Um, yeah, very smart. And then you could try all the papers and just play. Oh, okay. What are you? Oh, why are you coughing? Oh my gosh, no. Oh, buddy. Nooster.
That's right.
She's having like a little fit. Okay, so the news is this the news?
Yes.
Is what's happening soon coming to a kitchen near me? I am in my kitchen because this is the last time we will ever see it look like this. And that's super exciting.
That's
Um,
fine with all of us in the house.
that is fun. Wonderful things have happened in this kitchen. I love, you know, what it's done for me over the years. Ooh, look at that. My camera can do things. Um, but ever like the moment we moved in, we knew it needed to change. It needed to, kind of be a different setup for, for our family. And we're finally doing it. So I thought we would walk through because so you can see the before because the next time you see it, it will be in different states every Monday. I thought we could go through this whole process together. So I think I'll flip my camera around. I don't know how to do this. Let me see. Can I do it on here now? Mm, camera. And then, oh, I turned off my camera. Okay, good. My settings. It's not as easy as just flip it. Okay, there we go.
No, it's not.
Front camera, back, triple camera, back dual. This has a lot more options now. Back camera. How about that? Okay, what are we looking at now? Okay, that's
There
what
you
we want to
go.
look at. Okay, so this is our dining room right here. And now it's mirrored, which is weird for me, but that's okay. That's my heater. He does not have a home, so he hangs out here on this table that I can then roll over to my kitchen counter. Um, there is a fireplace in my dining room because this used to be a den. So it was a den and is now the dining room. Um, Sliding glass door. And so you see the dining room is a good size. It's pretty big because it was a den. So that's cool. The only problem is it made my kitchen really, really tiny. So they chose to put all the space in the den and then make my kitchen really, really tiny. So there's the kitchen right here. And I want to switch that. I want my kitchen to be a lot bigger and my dining room to be smaller. Yours is in your sheet is in your dining room too. Yeah, and that's going to change. I'm going to make a home for my sheeter where I can close it away but have it really useful. So that's the kitchen now. Like I said, great things happened here. Arty McGoo was born in this kitchen. Aww. So yeah, not a lot of counter space. I do have one oven and a microwave that died, so we now hit this little dinky microwave. So that's going to change as well. I need more than one oven, or I mean that's all relative, right? So yeah, so this is the before, and everything's empty right now. We've emptied the whole kitchen. Of course, we've emptied the dining room. This used to have chairs around it, obviously. Used to have a lot more things going on, and now it's all empty and ready for the big demolition. This is what happens next, right? So it's exciting stuff. It's scary, guys. It's a little scary. We've never done a a kitchen renovation, so I know a lot of you guys have a lot of experience with that. And we kind of talked about that last time. Hello, Sage. So, I mean, I think the fear in this going in is it's such a permanent thing. All these fixtures and flooring and choices are so, you want them to be pretty permanent, and making the wrong choice is really what's scaring me. I have like commitment issues, I think. Living amongst the construction is challenging. Yeah, and there's that part too. That's the other fear is like, um, still working and living, and we work from home.
Mm-hmm.
We
That's
live.
and that's what's truly going to be very, very different for us is that we're going to have this background noise and things as stuff is being demolished starting next week, and then this thing is kind of rebuilt in front of us and around us. So
Yeah,
it's going to be very interesting over the next few months. But now I
yeah.
think people understand why not a lot was filmed in this kitchen.
Yeah, it's it, like I said, it served us well, but um, where did you do your first movie videos? Good question. Those were done in Kansas City. That kitchen set, yeah, that was done in our friend's studio, which was very cool to do. We loved filming there. We learned so much there, and we had, multiple cameramen, and we had um, a green screen and a sound booth and all of the bells and whistles and everything. And it was a fantastic experience. We would film 6 months at a time, and there were other things that were, oh my gosh, just so different than how I do it now. And we had to fly there, of course, and travel there with all the stuff. And then when COVID happened, of course, we couldn't travel, so we had to figure out how to do it ourselves. There was a learning curve to that too.
Yes, and incredible to have all those bells and whistles to be able to do things, but
Mhm.
this has been incredible, and you doing all of that work every month now is just insane. Because I don't know how
Yeah.
many people know that Liz does her own filming for Magoo U. She does all the editing. She does everything for Magoo U, and then uploads them all. And all I'm doing is getting a link and putting it on the website. I got the easy
which
job.
helps a ton. No. Yeah, so it's funny because looking back at those old videos, I think, oh man, it's so different looking, and it's a different feel for a lot of different reasons, right? But now having to make all the choices and stuff, it's exactly what I want. Because before we had someone else, I would send the edits to them, but just depending on how they saw it, it would be done a little bit differently, and I'd be like, oh, I wish it was just a little bit different or this. And I'm not a control freak, but when it comes to Magoo U, there's just like a specific, very specific things that I want from it visually. And so it is nice to be able to be in all control, to have all that and be exactly how I want it to look. Oh, we should definitely have a behind the scenes of the process one month. Yeah, the only problem is I can't do a behind the scenes of myself.
We'll
So
have to
that
wait
would
for
have to,
Sage to get home, and then she'll be able
yeah,
to do
right.
the. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember being in your house for class and Mr. John made us taco salad for lunch. Such a good time. Can't wait to see the new space. Right. I know. So some of you have been in this space, for classes. Right here in this dining room is where I started teaching classes here locally. And so there is history here, and tell me about it, Pam.
There is a comment on Instagram
Mhm.
from Terry, and tweets Cookie Connection. She said, "Are John and Denver involved in the demo like Chip Gaines?"
They'll have to swing a like a mallet a couple times just to feel a part of it.
No,
We-
we're just involved in the everyday demo that happens in the kitchen.
Yeah, we are not, like I said, this is the first time we've done a kitchen renovation, so this is so out of our league. I feel like I'm a DIY person, but when it comes to the kitchen, uh, we're definitely leaning on our professionals to do it right, right? When we come to a brand new kitchen, yeah, Sage gets to avoid all the mess and the noise and just come home to a brand new place. What a fun journey you've had. Your creativity shines through always. Oh, thank you. It has been quite a journey. Wild. Definitely dinner every day. Yeah,
That's
right.
right.
Destroying this place. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a good space for us. But time to change it up. Never knew you used to come up with, yeah, six at a time. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, it's the first time we filmed, it was three. Just it was a very much like, we're going to see how this goes. Um, we didn't even know how long Maguyu would be. We were thinking like, let's do a year of this crazy idea and see how it goes. So there wasn't a lot of thinking about like, in 10 years from now, it's going to look like this, or we need to set this up because we're going to be doing a lot of, we're going to have a lot of videos and things. So that first month was 3 months forward. So that was Halloween, November, December, October, November, December. We had Marianne Rollins as the first guest. Callie Alvarado, Sweet Sugar Belle was December, and Lila Loa, Georgianne Bell for November. Those were my first three guests, and that was the first time. And what was funny is they didn't overlap the guests. I think we had them. Is that right? Oh my gosh, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
that's correct. We had them fly in one at a time, and we would film one day or one month and a day. And
Yeah.
so then and then we realized, wait, we can have all of them in, but the first few days we would go out and film. You would do maybe well, you do all 6 months of the Magoo U's first.
Mhm.
Then it was
Yep.
everything else.
Well, at first, also at those beginning days of Maguyu, we had guests seated there during the lesson as well, doing the cookies along with.
That's right.
And yeah, so those first months we learned so much. I mean, between audio and filming and the time and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was not only did we, but I think the studio did too, right? Filming Christmas cookies when you're not in Christmas time was weird. Yes. Yes. You remember coming downstairs and it was like April and there was Christmas music playing for Arty to get into Christmas spirit. Yeah. Yeah. Thinking through to that was difficult to kind of force that seasonal creativity. Yeah, right. Yeah. Usually you've heard of Christmas in July, but hello, Susan. Oh, interesting. Yeah. You get other interesting natural phenomena that we don't get to see, some northern lights perhaps. I love how it's all evolved. I like it better now that you're doing it all yourself. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, I mean, we learned so much from working with those guys, and it was all guys. Um, so much fun, so many good memories of filming and learning from them. But it's just a it's a totally different process now, and a different look, a different feel, definitely. And yeah, yes. 10 years is a long time. And yeah, it has changed a bit. Still learning, right? Still learning. She knows when the live's happening. She has to be here. She likes to listen in. She's so social. She's gonna have a fine time with all these workers that are gonna be in here. The other cat's not so much. She'll enjoy meeting new people, huh? You'll like meeting new people. But, so this is the before. I think I've taken lots of pictures of it because I think it's good to, just like Magoo you, things change. It's good to have it all. And sometimes, okay, it's hard to look back at those older ones. Sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. But um, that's, and we talked about that in the mixing it up with Miranda, keeping that, keeping those old videos, even though they're like, oh, that was maybe not the best, or a little cringy, or things have changed, like techniques have changed, or we have more tools that we could do that differently now. Um, and there has been talk about refilming some of those older tutorials, but it's so nice to have that as part of history too, because those were the tools that we had at the time. Those were the way we did things back then. And I think that's important to have that history still. So they're sticking around, no matter how cringy I might feel watching them back. They're still there, and yeah, part of the story. Just like this kitchen, a little cringy, but it's part of the story. New kitchen so fun. Can't wait to see what you do. Yeah. One question for you guys. Here's a poll. What flooring do you have in your kitchen and do you love it? What do you love about it? What do you hate about it? Flooring. There's so many choices to make, and some that are, more important than others. Some are easily changeable or whatever, but some are a little more of an investment and also, a little harder to change. Flooring. Yeah, that's a big one. And also, yeah, I mean, there's so many big ones, but that's one that's on my mind right now. And the other thing is, okay, we're doing our kitchen, as you can see, but we're also doing our bathroom and closet, so that just adds to it. Wait, I missed that first one, Mr. John. You okay? Oh yeah, it's time. It's starting. Wood-looking ceramic tiles, and you love it. Hey, Jeanette, thank you. I love that. Yeah, I love the look of that. Love good quality LVP. I've heard so many mixed things that we were definitely leaning toward it, and then I just heard, which is probably stuff that wasn't as good. Tile that looks like wood. You'll send a photo. Love it. You love it too. See, I love the look of wood too, but I
But I
want something
like
that's
tile because it's
right,
permanent, it's clean, it's so
waterproof,
yeah, waterproof.
like
I
impervious.
just love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've but I do like that look of the wood looking tile. Send some pictures, please. I'm very
yeah,
interested.
yeah. Wood, laminate, and stone. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. It's there. I know there's pros and cons to every floor choice, and that's the hard part. I want something. Yeah, I guess it's our priorities too. Like Oh, it's taking up too much of my brain space.
And Terry said that she has hardwood and we need to have it screened or refinished every 3 years, but our house is all hardwood.
Through every 3 years, really? I didn't know it was that
Yeah.
often.
And what's and also Yummies by Toots
Toots
McGee.
McGee, yeah.
She said, "What's the vision for the next 10 years?"
Oh my gosh. You know what's funny is I don't think ahead I'm not like a big dreamer. So I never imagined it would even be like it is now. Like it's beyond my imagination already. Um, I if it keeps on like this, I'd be pleased as punch, right? I love where it's at. I love the community and the people and just the feedback and the inspiration that we get from each other and stuff. So I just want it to keep continuing like it is. That's, me as a, it's bigger than I dreamed it would be and better than I dreamed it would be. So I can't imagine it being any better. What's your thoughts, John? You're the big dreamer in the family, I think.
First, I love that you used the phrase "pleased as punch."
Oh,
That's just rad. Um, I love that. Um, I I love the path and the trajectory that you've been going on. Um, I love I love the big things. I love the, gosh, Magoo you and when you get new product in, and I
mm,
love those things. But my favorite part of this process of what has happened the last 10 years and that I'm looking forward to the most moving forward is the way that you interact with people and the way that they interact with you when we're at classes, when we're at CookieCon, when we're uh, on the road. I adore the Magoobers
mm,
and the way that they show love and support toward one another and toward you.
hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking forward to. Is that I know it sounds a little cheesy, but that's where I'm at. I just love
I
it.
love cheese. Yeah, the video, the virtual part of it, we still get to feel connected, but when we actually get to meet in person and see each other and put names to faces and it is the best, right? It's so cool that we get to do this virtually, but then they're real people and real friendships, and that's so fun. Okay,
That's a
I don't
reference to
know.
the ceramic tiles.
Yeah, oh, I got it.
Okay.
Turn your heart on your knees as you age. Right, I know that's the other part. I know. You love your waterproof wood look laminate. Tile breaks two things when you drop them. Right. I heard someone say that their LVP was really hard to clean, and then other people say theirs is super easy to clean. So I think it depends on the quality of the LVP, is what I'm seeing. We have large tiles, and they have held up well 19 years. I love to hear it. They look like matte travertine, but aren't. Yeah. Wood plank look ceramic tile, very durable. Have it throughout the first floor. Removed real wood floors, they are so much better. You took out the real wood and you put in the LVP or yeah,
Ceramic tile.
the ceramic tile.
Mhm.
In person is magical. It is, yeah, yeah. We've done LVT, luxury vinyl tile, which looks like wood. My rolling chair that I work at in the kitchen has destroyed it. You're so disappointed we got it for its toughness. Ah, yeah, that's the worry. Oh, hi. No, no, Denver. But you can say hi. You can lean in and say hi too. No, I need to see you. Wait, I missed that last one, I think. I know. It feels like CookieCon should be happening right now because it usually would be about now. So it does feel like there's like this I need to see my people. Yes, quality of LVP is important, super easy to clean. Oh, there's Jenner with his little bed head. We don't see him often enough. My baby boy. They asked if you were gonna demo the kitchen, if you're gonna you wanna do a little part of it, just wanna rip something apart. Tipsy looks at him
And
like he's everything.
Terry has another comment, and
Yeah.
that's if I lived in California, I'd do tile. We get too cold in Colorado winters.
Yeah, that was something I was thinking about too. Chapel! Yeah, living in California, we don't get too cold here.
And that also has come into play with the rest of the renovation or
Yeah,
the demo and stuff that we're doing, because upstairs in the master bath, I want to have an open shower, just
yeah.
completely open,
No
and
glass, no door.
no glass, no door, nothing to clean. And I've had a few people comment, well, you don't want that because you're going to get cold. It's going to be cold getting in and out of the shower. But here it really doesn't get that cold. I mean, we're not talking about teens for weeks and stuff. This is
Mm,
a few days it gets into the 20s and 30s, but other than that, it's mostly warm and really nice.
yeah. Hello. Oh, yeah, there's I just want to do it right and be happy with it. I don't want to have any regrets, you know. So that's the scary part. But it's all gonna be an upgrade and improvement from what we have. So it's gonna be good. Talk me down, friends. No. So that's what we got. So it's gonna be cold coming out of shower. Right, being cold, being wet. So Mr. John says we're gonna put like a heat lamp right there at the entry, and that'll.
That's right. That's gonna fix it. It's all done.
Oh boy. Okay, we'll let you know. We'll be the cautionary tale here. I mean, I guess if all else fails, we're like, okay, we'll add a door to that thing. That would probably be difficult after the fact. Heated floors. I mean, coming from Alaska, you know, I've heard those are amazing. You guys are amazing. You guys are the best part of Magoo U, the best part of my Monday for sure. You guys are awesome. And I'm sorry I missed out on a freebie Friday again. Okay, it'll happen this Friday for sure. I'll be better. Because I do like setting out the freebie Fridays. Towel warmer. Ooh. Down in the UK I missed the rest of that one. Hire someone to help with the choices. I know. Towel warmer. Yeah, it was so nice. Yeah, that sounds nice. All right, so next Monday we will have an update for you. And this kitchen will look different. We'll have a little update, a little field trip. Tipsy's trying to put these hats on now. And we'll see more homeworks, hopefully. And yeah, once again, I appreciate you. You guys are the best part of this whole journey. And see you next Monday. And we hope you have a delicious, delicious day. Go check out the eclipse.